Hi there and welcome to this video all about CPCAB Level 2 Counselling Skills and just what to expect. Now in this video we're going to cover the basics like what CPCAB means and what BACP means, and some of you might already be aware of this but some of you might not, so I just want to make sure they're all on the same page. And then we'll go on to the specifics, so what exactly the course looks like, its layout, how long it'll take, and things like this. And then we'll take a look at how you'll go about doing your learning, and finally finishing up at looking at what you'll be learning on the course. So let's dive straight in. So what is the CPCAB? So the CPCAB stands for the Counselling and Psychotherapy Central Awarding Body. Now, this is the UK's leading awarding body specialising in counselling, and all of our courses are CPCAB approved. Now, what this means is once you finish level 4, you're going to be able to join the BACP. Now, what is the BACP? And the BACP is the British Association for Counselling and Psychotherapy. Now, this is the professional association for members of the counselling profession in the UK. So this is the body that you'll join once you become a fully qualified counsellor. To become a fully qualified counsellor, you have to complete CPCAB Level 2, CPCAB Level 3, and finally CPCAB Level 4, and then you'll gain BACP membership. And essentially what this is a stamp of approval that you've been highly trained and that you are more than qualified to provide effective care. And lots of clients and other professional bodies look out for this when they're looking for a counsellor, so it's very important to have. Now let's take a look at what the course will include. So it's around 90 formal hours, and this is the 90 formal hours that will go towards the total number of formal learning hours that you'll need to become a counsellor. It will take 6 to 8 months long, depending on whether you do day classes versus evening classes. So it'll take 6 months long if you're doing our day class, and 8 months long if you're doing the evening classes. It's live online or in-person teaching. So what this means is either you're taught live online, so with a tutor who is there speaking to you currently present, or in-person teaching at one of our hubs across the country. And again, like I've said, we have daytime and evening classes, so you either can complete your course in the daytime, or if you've got a busy work schedule or not unable to commit a day to it a week, you can complete one of our evening classes, which begin after work. And our classes take really small intimate groups, so there's about 16 people per session, so you know that you're going to be getting all the attention and help that you need. And this moves on to my next point, that we have highly experienced tutors on hand at all times, which is really essential for you and your learning process. And we also have an active online community, so we put you into contact with other people training and learning at Astranti, so you've got that wealth of resource, you've got each other to lean on and ask questions too. And finally, we also have an online library of resources that accompany each session, so you'll have notes, videos and worksheets, all helping to explain and expand and question you about all of the things that you've learned in your sessions. So we have a number of things that will really help you and support you on your journey as you complete CPCAB Level 2. So let's take a look at how you'll learn. So you'll learn through a number of different means. From week to week, you'll complete group work, peer work and triad sessions. So what this means is you'll test out your counselling skills with one another, you'll get to know each other really well, and you'll build a really important, strong community with the people that you're working with within your sessions. And you'll also complete a learning journal week by week and undertake a self-review of your own learning, which is really important if you are wanting to progress on to be a counsellor. As you'll see in the course, a self-learning and continuing to learn and grow is a really important part of being a counsellor and of being a helper once you've completed CPCAB Level 2. And you'll write a short essay as well. Then finally, you'll complete an open book assignment at the end, and this will be assessed and reviewed by the CPCAB externally. And you'll get all the help you need for that assessment as you go along the course. So don't be worried about this. So let's now take a look at what exactly it is you'll learn in the CPCAB Level 2 course. So what it does, it provides the foundational skills, the key foundational skills that you're going to need to become an effective helper, and the key foundational skills that you're going to build on if you do advance and you take your level 3 and level 4 and eventually become a fully qualified counsellor. And this includes learning how to communicate empathetic understanding when supporting those around you, identifying and exploring personal issues, fears and prejudices that you have and others may have, as well as helping others to identify their needs and concerns and learn just why it's so important to stay focused on them. And finally, understanding the importance of self-awareness and how your personality may impact the support you give. More specifically, you'll take a look at ethics, boundaries, using questions effectively, setting goals, and active listening. Now, you'll also take a look at key theory, such as the person-centered approach. Now, this approach is the one that the CPCAB and the BACP recognise as the core foundational approach within counselling. And this is the approach that you'll follow in level 2 upwards to level 4, and it's really key. And so you'll learn all about this. You'll also take a look at the CPCAB model of practitioner development and proficiency, which again is a core model that will guide you throughout your learning process and your journey to becoming a counsellor. And finally, you'll take a look at something called Maslow's hierarchy of needs and other key theories just like this. So really is a very comprehensive course, giving you all the key foundational skills that you're going to need to become a great helper or to build upon when you complete level 3 or level 4 if this is something that you want to do. So this brings us to the end of the video where we've just taken a look at our CPCAB Level 2 Counselling Skills course and just what to expect. Now, I hope you found this video helpful and we look forward to having you on our course.